and somebody's here, sitting here, has to sit there and play with toys while he's supposed to be reviewing comic books, give it to me.
No, cool it, no!
Get
We
that
haven't
back.
reviewed comics in weeks, who cares?
Who cares? You gotta start doing something, alright? You want people to buy shit and look at you and do other stuff?
They don't like to look at us.
No, well, Ramon, they love to look at.
They do like to
The
look
ladies
at you.
like the Ramon.
I never had no bikini models. Guys, welcome back to Pete's Basement. Steve brought over these really cool, what are they called, Steve?
MegaBloks.
MegaBlok, the little fucking Lego looking dudes in superhero outfits.
If you guys have any of these and you have Green Goblin, let us know, because supposedly he's like the most rarest one.
They're pretty cool.
So take a picture of it and then put it on Facebook or show us.
And these little bastards are more articulate than like any of our toys that we had as kids.
Yeah.
They're not as cool though.
They talk?
No.
Oh.
Not that kind of articulate, Steve. But welcome back. We got an actual round table going on. And just to kind of throw off the Italian to Puerto Rican ratio, Rich, thank you for joining us.
No problems.
Just so you guys know, that was in fact all just a movie. We had no intentions of changing hosts or changing, you know, the crew of the show or anything like that. It was all in fun, and we are all still friends. Even though you did drink the last of my Maltas.
And there was a condition which I had said no to. They wanted me to wear a bikini top, and I said that I will not wear a bikini top because this is Pete's basement, not Ramon's basement.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's very scary.
That is.
But speaking of Ramon's basement, for a limited time, Roger has available his amazing artwork in limited edition print runs. You've got Ramon here and Letitia's mom battling the huge cocked Lucky the Ogre, and Letitia's mom stabbing him in the head.
You don't want to know why he's called Lucky.
We've got
Oh yeah.
me, Steve, Roger, and Adam rocketing away from the Skrull mothership as Ramon so valiantly stays on board and sees that we escape properly. And we've got King Ramon here with his harem of big-tittied wenches, live on Telemundo reviewing alien comic books. Prints are $20. They are available on the Pete's Basement site. Sales at petesbasement.com. Just email us your order.
I heard there's only carnies there. Weird. Seriously.
So let us know if you're interested in any of Roger's amazing artwork prints, and he will sign them, and we'll get them right out to you for a nominal fee. So I'm pretty sure, like, sometime in the distant past, we used to review comics on this show.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Last year, I believe.
Something like that. It was last year.
A whole year ago.
It's been a while.
Let's get back to that. Justice
Do we
League
have
5 came out this past week.
Good book.
Is it? Is it a good book?
It is a good book.
It's hit and miss.
It's
It
hit
really
and miss
is.
a lot. It's.
But alright, more good than hit and miss.
I don't know, man.
I'm going to say
I
50-50.
guess so.
It's more
I'm gonna go 50-50.
I might go 51-49 because I'm still going to stick around for the rest of the arc to see what the fuck happens.
Okay, the only reason I'm sticking around for the arc is Jim Lee.
But now look, you're going to stick around for the guy who redid Darkseid?
With that shitty ass
That's a
costume.
bad costume, man.
It looks, what'd you say earlier?
It's like the thing.
Yeah.
Especially this shot, the first shot of him.
Yeah, and he's all like but not even that, like his armor, his shoulder pads are all craggly and shit too.
He's old.
No, hold on. You know what it looks like? Wait, go to it. It looks like he's supposed to be in Heroes Return. Or Heroes Reborn, rather.
Mm-hmm, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We brought that shit up.
Oh, yeah. But look at him, does he not?
Yeah, he does.
I mean,
There's a lot of points in this book that work, and there's a lot that doesn't work. For example...
It's Aquaman symbol upside down.
It is. Doesn't even look like a D or anything.
Or testicle torture
Wouldn't that
device.
be Skynet?
Superman gets hit with the Omega beams.
Should have gone back in time or disintegrated.
Somewhere Grant Morrison is doing this.
He's not human, though.
What does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
No, it doesn't.
He should have... If Grant Morrison found a book in the 1970s that said Darkseid's Omega beams make people travel back in time if they get hit by them, he should be back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Not being carted over to his fucking lair in the middle of the ocean.
You want to maybe, since it's rebooted, maybe now with the new way.
Now they disintegrate people?
Now it's different.
Now we've eliminated that whole traveling back in time stupidity?
They realized
Maybe
that
they still do it.
Return of Batman was
He
so
controls
bad.
them like from set your phases to stun type of deal.
I'm going
And
with
they
the
did
whole
capture
entire
him.
send Batman back in time was just so bad, they just decided to wipe that out altogether.
I hope they did.
That's not necessarily a stupid idea.
Yeah.
It's a brand new day.
One good thing about this book, though, was
The Flash.
the Flash was
That was
running-
awesome.
Yeah,
That was.
I actually had to catch my breath.
he was running away from the Omega beams. That was really cool. Darkseid versus Green Lantern was a pretty epic fight. Just grabs his fucking forearm and just twists the shit.
Was
But-
a fight.
The next,
Yeah, it was.
yeah, the next what the fuck moment was the Snickers commercial.
Why the fuck did Batman just take? And Green Lantern's like, "What? You taking your mask off now?" And he just takes his mask off. He's like, "I'm Bruce Wayne."
He's
The
probably
fuck is Bruce Wayne?
He's probably
Who?
hot.
Like sexy hot?
All right, we can go.
He's a comic book character, you know. He's not real.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with you thinking that
But-
way.
But why would Bruce?
Why
Why
would
would
completely other character for Batman thing?
why would
Anybody
Bruce Wayne
that
Batman?
did it.
But why would he do it in the middle of a city?
He should.
In the middle of
If
a
he's gonna show him his head, his face,
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Maybe in the Batcave, leave it alone.
But what was the whole entire purpose of it?
To
Take
Hey!
me!
Yeah, no, first of all, he feels a kinship with Hal Jordan of all people.
I don't understand
He has
that.
never gotten along with Hal Jordan, ever. All of a sudden he thinks like, hey, you're human, I'm
You
human.
can't make that argument anymore because you can't say ever because ever is only 5 issues.
Well, exactly. Hasn't he
Fuck
just met
that
the guy?
ever
He just met the
shit.
guy. He's already showing him his face.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
out of character for a
That's
superhero
a-
to show his face.
That is a
Middle of the
year
street.
one kindergarten Batman fucking stupid mistake. It's
but
not
he-
something he'd do,
No, but even
period.
early on, Batman wouldn't. He just became Batman. He's that quick to like take his mask off.
Right, he didn't like Hal Jordan in the first 3 issues. All
No,
of a
he
sudden
didn't.
he's fucking pulling his mask off and showing it like, hey, I'm Bruce Wayne.
Isn't it technically early on Batman as is?
Who gives a shit?
But the
it's
other
not
thing,
something
too, is-
Batman would do.
This Batman might.
No,
I don't
he
agree with it.
You're right.
But I'm just saying, the
when
relaunch
you're
Batman is different.
When you're
Completely
telling a
disagree.
story, it should have a purpose. And what purpose does that serve?
Second of all, when was
No
the
purpose.
fucking... since
Stupid.
when is the bat signal a Velcro thing? He
That was-
peels it off the front of his shirt.
that was, yeah.
And then he puts his hands up like, hey, for the parademons to
In
come and take
Superman,
it.
he took a thing and he throws it at the in Superman 2. Remember? And wraps
Oh,
the cellophane.
yeah, yeah.
There we go.
So the symbols mean more.
Same idea.
Yeah. Except
You know
he
what-
just forgot to throw it.
You know my
and wrapped it
favorite
over.
memory of Superman 2
Oh,
was...
Jesus.
Oh, right.
No, do you remember the
You
Family
brought it
Guy
up.
episode where Lois learns karate and Peter's walking through the bar and he's like, you're an asshole. He goes up to those trees like, Krypton sucks. She has to kick the shit out of him. I don't know why that just came to mind.
Go on to the next one. Aquaman.
So, this is an awesome book.
Talk.
It's so good.
It is.
And it's a Jeff Johns book. Like, how can you, have so many
Problems.
fails here
So many problems.
and so many epic wins in this book? I guess because like this character is a total washout to begin with, pun intended. That there's no way you can go
I mean,
wrong.
Aquaman just went right down the drain in the past.
Exactly.
Oh.
No more puns.
No
Yeah.
more
No more
why?
puns.
Bad
I thought
pun.
you liked our shtick.
He's like a fish out of water.
Literally in that
They
issue.
actually say that
Literally.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the opening panels in this have Aquaman crash landing into the desert.
That was kind of cool. Oh, and then the other funny little poke that they took at him was the A on his belt. And they're like, doesn't the A stand for Aquaman?
It stands for Atlantis. The little things like that, like
Just
I mean,
really made
Aquaman's a herb of a character, and Jeff Johns is turning him into like the next. He's doing to him what he did to Hal Jordan.
Yes.
Hal Jordan has become the next Batman, and now Aquaman's going to become the next Hal Jordan. And for some reason, Batman's getting herbed. I don't understand why. Fuck that.
Up
That's
and
stupid.
down.
Herb. Is this
But-
like 1999?
That's an awesome word, bro. I know. I realized I just used it twice.
Pronounced herb.
You've been herbed.
Wish I had some herb right now. So
Batman can afford taking some punking.
Fuck that.
You got punked.
Nobody punks Batman.
Not even Batman.
Damn right. I really like the intrigue of the whole history of Atlantis thing. Like, how did Atlantis sink in the first place, and that they're like really starting to explore that. And
Why he isn't king.
right, it's just a really thoroughly interesting book, and it's possibly one of my top 3 in the whole new DC thing.
Wow.
Easily. I'd probably have to list it as Animal Man, Batman, the core Batman title, and Aquaman.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman?
Swamp Thing would be number 4.
I've actually been enjoying Batgirl.
I like Batgirl a lot.
Batgirl's
I
Batgirl is
really
actually
do.
kind of...
I'm sorry, Steve. I can't. Batwoman. I had to drop it. It
Yeah,
bored the
yeah.
snot out of me. I tried. The artwork is still great, but the storyline was just like you got some Puerto Rican ghost broad throwing kids into an ocean. What's up with that, man?
I don't remember.
That's your people's.
We do fucked up shit we want to.
Fair enough. Wonder Woman #5. Talkie.
When do comic book writers realize that we don't want to read a book? We want to flip through a comic.
They need to have some action in this.
Is Brian
book,
Michael
like
Bendis right?
Like no, it's Azzarello, which is why I'm going to stick around. It's developing like this whole gods and intrigue thing, and it's like a god soap opera, just like the Greek myths really are.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm game for that, but I want to see some gods fighting, and I want to see Wonder Woman kicking some ass. And it's still like in the back of my mind, like some of the things like I'm not expecting these characters to do, and it's still, I guess, taking me a little while to get used to the new DC universe, if you know what I mean. Like I'm still living in the past, I guess, because I resist change.
Well, we've read these characters for so long, and now all of a sudden you're changing them up, and we're all kind of like.
I like the giant fish Poseidon. I think it's cool. I know you didn't like that, right?
No.
Giant fish Poseidon.
That was Poseidon.
Yeah, the giant fish is Poseidon. She calls him Lord Poseidon. But he's a god. He can do whatever he wants.
I'm hoping. We're hoping that's what he could do.
Or he's a giant fish.
No, he cannot be a giant fish.
Yeah. The Flash is really cool. I'm enjoying the book. It's not like amazing, like, oh my god, you definitely have to get on this book, without a doubt. But if you're a Flash fan, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. And
fuck that. I'm a Flash fan, but I hate time travel.
The Flash is all about time travel, dude.
And that's why he always gets fucking rebooted. What volume of Flash is this?
Gods only know.
7 probably.
Why is that?
But I like this idea, like the Flash is just getting used to his powers because it's the new DC universe. So he's actually traveling too fast, and he's accidentally ripping a hole in the space-time continuum.
Accidentally?
Okay, but is that going to cause problems later on?
It's already causing problems.
Okay.
There was an EMP that mysteriously hit Keystone City that was caused by the Flash 3 issues later. But he didn't know that. Like, what he's doing is like, there's fucking tanks and, war weapons or iPods or whatever falling to Earth, and they're uncovering these, like, an iPod has been in the dirt for 70 years. And I'm like, well, how did this fucking get here? It's your fault, Flash. These things are getting, like, sucked into little black holes
He just needs
and
to
getting
slow
dropped.
down.
Yeah.
He needs to slow his roll.
Yeah. I can't believe Steve just said slow your roll.
You said Herb?
Play
Is
it.
this roll?
Play it.
I said Herb because,
Play it.
there's a big part of my psyche that still exists in, like, 1993.
He's a meth head. He never makes sense.
There's only one small part of you that exists in 1993?
Just
Right.
a little bit.
Okay,
There's a big part that's still in, like, 1986, I'll tell you right now.
This is true.
Where all the best cartoons were.
When?
1986.
86?
Just give or take.
Oh, okay.
He-Man, Thundercats,
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Voltron.
Turtles
Fuck
wasn't that
nice.
far back, was
No,
it?
you're
Yeah, it
right.
was.
I just
No,
don't
Turtles was
remember
88,
86.
89.
88, 89?
Got that.
Yeah.
Fuck,
But I did say give or take, so we're
Oh my
right.
god, I was.
There's more to take.
Anyways,
Green Lantern, New Guardians. This book is actually getting better as I stick
Thank
with it.
God, I thought it was gonna be shit at first.
You like Kyle Rayner, so I'm
I
actually
like
glad
Kyle
you're
Rayner
enjoying
I
this.
was worried it would be shit, but
What do you think of this whole solar system spaceship
it's
thing?
bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. They did it before in Andromeda,
What's Andromeda?
a TV show by Gene Roddenberry. He was
Tell me-
dead at that point. It was his fucking wife or his estate or some bullshit.
I didn't do it.
And
I was dead at the time.
it was with Kevin Sorbo. The ship had this like female avatar who was fucking
Who's
gorgeous.
watching a Kevin Sorbo TV show? You don't? Why do I surround myself with fools?
So that ship's been done, but
Hercules, man. That's where it's at.
Hercules was pretty awesome, I admit it.
you watch Xena?
I didn't watch Xena too much.
I just like
Okay.
Gabriel's outfit kept getting smaller and smaller.
I'll tell you right now though, I watched Spartacus though. Fucking Lucy
It started
Lawless.
last night again.
It started a week ago. That shit was on demand. The new episode.
I need to get my laptop back.
Dude, you seriously do, man.
What does that have to
Lucy
do with
Lois
comics?
says nobody's running around with clothes on. Love that show.
Comics, Pete, comics.
So Tony
So,
Bedard,
it was a good book.
Tyler Kirkham, and then Bat.
Bat. Bat.
These colors nowadays, they're horrible.
What do you want me to tell you? Teen Titans, I'm sticking around. I always wind up sticking around with Teen Titans for like one arc. And
Yeah.
it's sticking close to Superboy. And I know I intrigued, I think it was you, with the Gen 13 appearance in Superboy. So,
I love Wall
Gen 13 appeared in Superboy.
Yep.
yeah, Caitlin
that's
Fairchild
kinda cool.
was working for Nowhere, which had him, like, they were the ones who cloned Superboy.
Really?
In the first
fucking
place.
nowhere. That irks me to no fucking end.
Why's that?
Urge you to nowhere.
It's just cheesy.
I'll give you that.
It's such really shitty acronym. AIM, ill, shield, you know. But
Although I will say,
nowhere.
I really like the fact that I know this hasn't come out yet, but Hellspawn appearing in Superman, I'm looking forward to that.
There's
Yes,
a lot of
that was
crossovers
awesome.
going on.
I'm looking forward
Is
to
it
that.
Damien that Lord?
From
You remember
Wildcats,
Damien
the very
Lillard?
first
Yeah.
Wildcats.
He's on the cover.
I mean, Grifter's got his own title in
Yeah.
fucking DC.
Voodoo
so,
2?
Yeah. Voodoo 2?
Voodoo too.
I don't know why that's funny. Oh, tummy noise. Did anybody
Okay,
hear that?
alright.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm sure
That was like
that's
an
too.
inverted burp.
Seriously.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, this is all you right there.
Dude, this is a
That's me too.
fun book, man. Yeah,
Problem.
fucking Spider Pals.
Problem.
If you're not picking up Spider-Man, what the hell are you waiting for? It's honestly
Do it now
Slott.
before it starts to get bad.
Yeah.
Dan Slott is just. How many times have we said that before on this show?
Yeah.
He's just awesome.
Yeah.
He knows how to write Spider-Man.
And I like the fact that, they're, you know, in gearing up for this whole end of the world thing with
Mhm.
Doc Ock and the Sinister Six, they're doing like these 1 to 2 issue story arcs, which
Mhm.
are they turn into a lot of fun because it gets
Vulture
right to
was
the
fun.
action.
Yeah.
It just throws you right into it. Now he's trying to save the world with a little time travel.
Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
deep shit.
The Daredevil team up was phenomenal.
That was good.
I like how he just like it took me a little bit to get used to it, but in the last issue when he just comes up to Daredevil, like Matt Murdock's on the street, he's like,
Dude.
"DD, I need your help."
I'm not DD.
I'm not Daredevil, and like the reporter that's interviewing him is like,
I
"Yeah,
told you.
whatever." It's like just go do your superhero.
But that
thing.
was Wade. That was
yeah, I
Wade.
know.
Roughly.
But there had to be like some kind of joint thing
I
going
think there
on.
was. But still, I mean, like, it's fun. I mean, like, the way that the little FU that he's doing with the whole entire Mary Jane stuff, every
Mhm.
once in a while you
Right.
see that.
I really like not only the artwork going on, but what the fuck was I gonna say?
Well,
I have no
well, I know when
idea.
Spider-Man was not good, there's like 4 or 5 different people writing
Yes.
one issue.
Yeah.
That's probably part
It's
of
the
reason.
continuity of
Yeah.
here's the same writer who's staying on the book. Now, if you would just stop doing this twice a month bullshit
Yeah,
and then just actually
Mhm.
do,
so you can come up with stories. Yeah.
say, well, not even- just give us one artist who every once in a while needs a break. All right, fine.
Right.
Actually, one of the things that pisses me off, and I'm going to bring this up real quick.
Mhm.
Marvel, stop trying to outdo DC by releasing 3 books in 1 month. How many times have we had X-Force was released 3 times in 1 month?
Oh yeah.
Deadpool
I just
is
naturally
released.
figured that was because it was horrible delays or something.
No.
Bullshit .1 stuff.
Yeah.
2 issues plus a .1.
This is going .1 next issue, 679.1.
Yes.
Because
That-
Spider-Man hasn't done it yet.
Yeah,
That
but
makes
they-
sense,
they
though, 'cause
do
there's
that-
lots going on
But
in
they don't
Spider-Man.
do that every time. They do that when they feel like it.
It was supposed to be a quick thing for like a set of months,
I
and
thought
I
so
guess
too.
some of them were delayed or something.
No, remember the Amazing Spider-Man? That's when they first showed what's his name? Venom.
That's right, they did a .1
What
already,
the
didn't they?
Flash Thompson
Yeah.
as Venom.
Oh, okay.
So they did the .1, but now they keep on doing the .1s. And then, like I said, it was started with Amazing Spider-Man, and it's like, oh well, people buy Amazing Spider-Man twice a month, so that means we can they'll start buying X-Men twice a month.
With the
Deadpool
X-Men, I
twice
thought
a
they
month.
were just rushing
is
them out to
$3.99?
go to coincide with Genesis and
Twice a
Schism.
month, $3.99?
Yeah,
Fuck you, Marvel. They need to stop
Yeah.
with that bullshit.
exactly.
Inflation blows, don't
That's the only reason they're beating DC right now is because they're releasing
Expensive shit.
so
a
many
lot.
and so many books
Most
per
of the
month.
Marvel stuff is
It's $3.99.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
602.
Oh, that was
I
awesome.
think
So
that's book of the week.
this is actually $2.99.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
I could possibly see them making this book of the week. actually.
Yes.
It was better than Aquaman.
When was the last
Yeah.
time Fantastic Four was book of the week?
Yeah, right.
There was
This
a
is
lot
such
of,
a great story.
but there was a lot of what the fuck moments, but not
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
the fuck bad moments, what the
No,
fuck
yeah.
awesome moments.
Galactus shows up. The Celestials show up.
Wait, you called her? You called
It's
him?
like you just called Galactus.
Wait, it was your idea?
Yeah, thing Whiplash. Yeah.
It's like, all right, I have one idea to get us out of this. Like, yo, Galactus, come here.
And he's
Come
like,
on over, dude. We got pie.
That is a blockbuster type of, like a blockbuster movie.
This is not for nothing. This is a fucking epic cover.
That
too.
is an
It
awesome
is.
cover. And it starts great with the Avengers trying to pull all that shit.
the best part was like last issue. You know, they're actually winning the war in space, and all the ship debris is falling to Earth and incinerating everything. So it's like even if you win, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, okay, we got to just obliterate these motherfuckers now. Call Galactus.
And I like how Human Torch is just back. There's
Oh,
no-
what about when
there's
it's
no, like,
Using the cosmic rod, kicking
right,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about with the fact when what's it called? Oh Christ, what the hell is it? I forgot it. You keep going.
All right. Unfortunately,
Oh.
FF's sister title, FF,
Terrible.
sucks. The artwork is bad.
How
This
much
is
is
like
it?
$2.99.
So you're paying $2.99 for one panel.
Pretty much. This book is the background
Oh,
story to
yes.
what's going on in Fantastic Four right
Yeah,
now.
well, whew.
The artwork is fucking
Terrible.
terrible. There was one good thing about this book, and I'll tell you it right now. We're gonna
Person.
Bob
That's why I
Person.
said you're paying $2.99 for
For one panel. One whole panel. Basically, it's Doctor Doom versus the Celestials, because this was like little Valeria's whole plan, that she knew Doctor Doom would have to fight them and sacrifice himself, and he was like, "You're worried they're going to kill me. Don't worry about it." And he turns to her and says, "I am Doom, destroyer of worlds. What gods dare stand against me?"
The Beyonder didn't.
No, he did not. And then the Celestials proceed to obliterate Doom.
Which
But-
makes sense.
Totally.
Yeah.
Supposedly, he ain't dead.
But I mean, of course he's not dead. He's Doctor Doom. But that was like the only interesting thing in this whole book. I don't understand the fucking. You want to talk bad time travel? You talk fucking Nathaniel Richards, who's been running
Yeah,
around since the Shield book.
Yeah, I agree. The whole
What is he doing?
Reed Richards from different
And
universes.
they keep
shit.
alluding to possible conclusions and shit. Just give us the fucking answer. Shut up and tell us, fucking Hickman. You're an asshole.
Okay, do you want me to bring back the 12?
The 12 is coming out next week, bro.
No, not that 12. The
Oh.
12 for X-Men. Do you remember how long that went on for?
Oh, that was a year-long thing.
No, the
What?
12. They mentioned the 12 back in X Factor when when Apocalypse first showed up.
Oh, that's what.
That 12.
Wow.
Apocalypse the 12. Remember, really bad storyline.
I remember.
Cyclops and Apocalypse kind of merged and they formed that weird.
Yeah, of course I remember
Yeah,
that.
that 12. The 12
That was when
went on for
Wolverine
like-
was death.
Wasn't Morrison around there? No, Morrison came afterwards.
Morrison was right
Yeah,
after
Well,
that.
right after that.
The new X.
The next.
But yeah, that went on for like 15 years. That the 12 where they hinted at it, and then it's like every once in a while you would like catch a glimpse of somebody, and then that was it. So he's probably following suit, you know.
Well, I mean, look at
this is
the,
a 14-issue story arc.
Look
so
at
far.
Blackest Night, if you really want to get down to that, when Alan Moore wrote that one fucking panel where he mentioned the prophecy of the Blackest Night in
3
some
years.
Green Lantern book,
Yeah.
and
They
Jeff
ran
Johns
that
just
from there.
ran with the shit afterward.
This is what this is.
That was I remember that, but I didn't know that at first. Like, somebody pointed that out to me years ago when Blackest Night was first going on.
Thor.
But I can't believe to say I'm actually enjoying a Matt Fraction book.
It was good
And
funny.
You know what the best part about this book is? They're not dragging out the whole Thor is dead, Tannerus is the god of thunder thing. Nobody trusts Tannerus. They know some shit is up. They know something's wrong. And Thor is right now fighting Demogorgon, who has always been one of my favorite villains.
Always whoops his ass.
Oh, ever since Atlantis attacks. And that, you know, that's his like stepbrother or something.
That's who's brother?
Demogorgon is Thor's stepbrother. Atom is
How many stepbrothers does Thor have?
yo, the god
You know,
Olympus, and as it's just
Thor.
one big fuck fest. It's like Hollywood, bro. Demogorgon's other identity is Adam, the god of the sun.
Okay.
And when he gets like angry, he hulks out and becomes the God Eater.
Hulked out hero.
Right now, he's just the God Eater, but I remember that from Atlantis Attacks. Like, they had to, in order to defeat the Serpent God Set, they had to go to the
That's
sun,
the whole point,
piss
right?
off his brother,
Yeah.
and make him turn into Demogorgon.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually really thrilled that they're just proceeding at a normal pace with this book and the story arc. So,
For now.
for now.
For now.
Don't jinx it.
Uncanny X-Force 20.
The art fell off on this hard.
Way bad.
Yeah.
Hard.
And I'm going to say something, and I might be in the minority on this. I'm not sold on Remender.
Well,
I think that I think when he hits,
he's hit or
he
miss.
hits well.
Yeah.
But when he misses, he's just...
I know some people like Captain Britain. I don't.
I don't
It's not
either.
because I'm American.
I just never liked
He's
it.
just uninteresting enough. That's just not. You know.
I don't like the Other Worlds thing, and there's a bunch of million different Captain Britons. It's been 25 years or so since Psylocke's been an Asian girl with a British accent. Now they're planning on changing her back?
Why not?
We
Everything else is
all
new
want
again.
Asians with big tits.
Natural.
Yeah,
yes.
Psylocke, they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. Fuck him. This whole multiverse shit is he's a captain. He's the head of the Captain Brands of the multiverse.
Something like
The
that.
Captain Britain Corps.
Yeah. It's
First of all, there's one too many cores running around in every
Deadpool
comic
Corps,
book
and
universe.
Captain America Corps.
Nova Corps.
Marvel should have-
There should only be the Green Lantern Corps, and that's that. I said it.
No,
Nova
Nova.
Corps.
What?
Nova Corps.
Nova fucking. I'm sorry, I like
Okay.
Nova, but he's
Who
a
was
whack version of the Green Lantern.
Who was
You
around
can't bring it
first?
like that.
Green Lantern.
I like him better than Hal
Exactly.
Jordan.
So the Green Lantern Corps, I'm sorry, wins.
Yeah.
Well, I agree that they're better core, but I think Marvel should just do one core themselves, and that should be the Nova Corps.
But Deadpool Corps is not really a.
Yeah, it's just Deadpool
just,
being an
it's
idiot.
Just a, I mean, it's not even.
What's it? You still reading Deadpool?
Mhm.
What's up with Dead? Like that's a new storyline coming.
Supposedly he's finally going to die, quote unquote.
They can't
Um,
kill him. He's too funny.
No, they'll do Deadpool in Hell. Watch.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's
Oh,
going to be.
they'll definitely do it.
It's going to be Deadpool in hell, and then Satan's going to basically be like, you know what, you're too freaking crazy, and they're going to probably he's going to say, get the hell out of here, and he sends him back up here, saying he doesn't want him either.
Satan has that power?
The evil Deadpool storyline was so weak, so weak. I used to love Daniel Way. I thought was great on this.
Deadpool seems like a
first-
character that's hit or miss. Like sometimes, like when he's funny,
Yeah,
he's
he's
really
hysterical.
hysterical.
Sometimes too much.
You know what though? I've read a lot of Deadpool stories over the course of probably like the past year or two, mostly thanks to you. You got me involved with the Deadpool team up, which was
He got me started on Deadpool, so
really.
I picked up everything.
That's true, you did. Deadpool team up was one of the most hysterical books.
that
I
really
ever read.
was, and they got rid of it.
Yeah, no. But like when he's actually talking to the other panels, that's I think when he's at his funniest.
Mhm.
I think I read FF's going to get canceled. Now that you mentioned they got rid of it.
I'm sure they will.
Was the Fantastic Four thing?
Yeah.
Thank
No, Future
fucking
Foundation.
God.
Future Foundation FF.
Thank
sure,
God.
I'm sure. Now that Human Torch is back, they'll cancel it.
White costume's got to
The
go.
only
I mean,
reason
he
why I
was stuck
saw
for a
it is
little
he
while.
died.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
And now he's back badassier than ever.
so they're kind of like, well, what do we do with it? Let's just kind of like
he didn't die.
Peter around.
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
moving out of the big two, we get to IDW's. Last week saw the conclusion of H.P. Lovecraft's Dunwich Horror. If you're not a fan of Lovecraft, you should be. He's kind of like this century's, I guess last century's,
Last centuries.
Edgar Allan Poe. I forget it's 2000.
Well, 2 centuries ago, Edgar
2012. It's okay.
Allan Poe was 2 centuries ago,
Yeah.
and he was 1 century.
God almighty. Either way, this dude redefined the horror genre. I've had a couple of you write to me and say, hey, thanks for the recommendation on Lovecraft. This is the guy who created Cthulhu and a bunch of other elder gods that you can't even pronounce their names. They don't do vowels.
Yeah.
And Infestation 2, also from IDW, sees instead of zombies running around, the elder gods are coming back.
But didn't Infestation 1
With zombies.
have a shitty ending though?
Yeah.
Pissed you off?
It was just, but you know what? It had a ending that kind of led into other endings. It didn't thrill me because I wasn't that involved with the main characters for it. Now I've got a little bit more time invested, so I actually like the. I think it's IVO that they work for. The vampire. It's like a vampire league, basically.
Yeah, that's how it ended with a new book.
Yeah, CVO. That's it. CVO. They're like the fucking super vampire Justice League or whatever.
You picking up multiple books?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for now. Because I like the idea of the Elder Gods. I always did like Lovecraft. The fact that they actually call him out by name, and they say that Lovecraft was the reason he wrote these stories was because he just felt the pull of the Elder Gods, they're calling to him, and that was the reason he wrote it, which is actually pretty true.
This is cool. It's like one book a week though. It's not
Yeah,
like,
it's one book a week and done.
it's not like
And it's
12
special
no.
editions. It's not impacting the regular story, so it's like
It's
a
just
quick
something
one
fun.
shot or something. Yeah. And the best part about this for me is they call out Gozer as one of the Elder Gods.
Which is
So I really want to see how the Ghostbusters deal with this.
Speaking of fun,
Also IDW, Danger Girl Revolver came out last
When
week.
you handed that to me today, when I was sitting over there,
How-
what was my reaction?
you gotta change pants.
I did, but no, why?
Because the interior artwork matches the exterior cover.
They got it right.
I guess every
They
cover's
finally
on the
got it right.
exterior, isn't it?
Well, it's the same guy who did the front and the back. Front and the inside, isn't it?
No, J. Scott Campbell did the cover.
He's got a different
Oh,
cover.
he did?
Oh, I got the Scott Campbell
Oh,
cover.
no, I
buddy.
didn't get it. Okay.
But no, I mean, like, Danger Girl, I'm sorry, like Gene 13, those are books that you need to find a clone of J.
Yeah.
Scott Campbell.
And there's only like 1,000 of them out there.
You mean there's not 1,000? There's 100,000.
Maybe like there's 999.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, like, but you're gonna tell me you can't find somebody that can't match that? Put
It
somebody on there.
finally matches.
I mean, there's only 1 million Michael Turner clones.
Right. And as you know what, as well there should be, because Michael Turner was a great artist. I'm sorry. The guy had a thing about faces. Like he could just make a really attractive
Faces, I'll give you. Midsections, he
Oh,
did the same
he
midsection
gave
on everybody.
That's
It was
right.
always that same kind of like little 5/8 turn.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
A lot of boobs.
But I'll tell you right now, Scott Campbell was one for fucking action shots. The guy
Yes.
could move. Did you pick up his sketchbook?
No.
That's a good
I know,
$5,
yeah.
man. It was just like a regular, double-sized comic book thing, and it showed all the way he moves the body. This is why I get punched in the face by Jess or Jen or whoever is near me at the time, is because I bitch about Scott Campbell. No, you're not a woman! No, he's not a woman. Put some pants on, goddammit.
Oh.
This is why I bitch about it, because I'm one of Scott Campbell's biggest fans, and all the guy does is fucking covers. But I'm less angry now because the interior artwork of this book matches. And part of what first started to piss me off was I liked Danger Girl, I liked Gen 13, and when the artwork stopped matching, when it stopped being cute, the storyline suffered, because who gives a fuck about these characters if you can't smile and laugh at the artwork to go along with it?
Yeah.
Like, I think it was Travis Charis that started doing Danger Girl for a little while or
Oh,
something like
God.
that. And he was there was no place for a grim and gritty thing like that on Danger Girl. Maybe it was Gen 13, I don't remember.
So, about this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue here.
I went off on a Scott Campbell tangent.
Yes, you
we're
did.
running out of time.
Jess
Yes.
gonna fuck you up next time she sees you.
TMNT.
You know what? You kind of just discovered the whole Ninja Turtles thing,
Yeah.
so why don't you go ahead?
Fun.
That's enough.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Moving on. No, it was fun. I mean, like I said to you, I was like, is this a reboot? Because
Yeah.
it had
Total
the first
reboot.
time Casey Jones was meeting April O'Neil, and it was kind of like, I was like, oh, okay. And then I spoke to you about it, and you were like, yeah. And it's like,
It's a total reboot. It's
the artwork is gorgeous.
amazing.
I mean, like, I would say, actually, no, let me rephrase that. It's not gorgeous, it's different.
fitting.
Yes. Very, absolutely fitting.
Forges.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
What I'm not sure how I feel about the whole the Ninja Turtles and Splinter are the reincarnation of Hamato Yoshi and his sons, and
See,
we
I
haven't
about
seen
that.
Shredder at all yet. We've been alluded to two humans that look like Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes.
Apparently, like they're
Baxter
going to
Stockman.
slowly move you into the Ninja Turtles, rogues gallery. The Mousers show up at the end of this,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the back of General Krang. We don't know if he's a little brain guy or what the fuck he is. He's probably a little brain guy.
So soon.
I can't wait to see Shredder, man. That's
Yeah.
all I ask for. They keep running into this cat mutant, old Hob,
Mm-hmm.
who hates them. But I'm really enjoying the story. Like
It's
one half of me wants it to move faster, but I don't want it to move faster in the sense that I want them to rush it. I think I just want them to come out with a book every week.
Just put Brian Michael Bendis on it. It'll take like,
There'll be like no panels. It'll be all words
Yeah.
all over there. It'll be just one of those book things. Aspen Comics, Dead Man's Run #1. Basically, Hell is this 9-level prison. There was an attempted prison break. This one head of security was killed.
That's how
And-
Sabretooth came back.
Sabretooth?
Yeah, he's back.
He's back.
The regular Sabretooth?
Yes.
When Wolverine cut his head off?
Mhm.
He escaped from hell.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't care.
Escape from hell.
I don't really care about this either. I gave it the opportunity. I wanted to like it,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I'm gonna say something.
Uh-huh.
Who's the guy who writes Chew?
John Lehman.
John Layman. Remember when we interviewed John Layman on here
Mhm.
through
Skype.
Skype?
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about with me trying to get into the artwork, me trying to get into pencils on the comic book.
He hasn't burped for several weeks.
I know.
Saving it.
He was saving it all for that one moment.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Practicing in front of the mirror.
Sorry.
Proceed.
proceed. So he was saying that maybe I just didn't find the right book for my art style, and I would say that's one of the huge knocks I would have against this. The art style is too pretty for what's going on in it.
Okay, it's a little too lighthearted, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I kept this over the what's it, Dunwich Horror, the Lovecraft. If you flip through that artwork feels like that should be in there.
I see where you're going with that.
understand.
But like, I can't really involve myself with the story here. Like the head of security has one of his other guys, one of his analysts killed, so he can join him in hell and help him escape. And that's the plot going on right now. I'm not that thrilled with it.
Valhalla Motion Pictures.
Yeah.
From Avatar, Caligula #6 came
That's
out.
all you.
Dude, I was ready to drop this book as of about issue 4. Then I found out it was only going to go for 6 issues. So I figured why not just stick around and I'll just get rid of it on eBay. Avatar is a very hit or miss company. They usually do fucking sex and violence for the sake of sex and violence without much
nothing wrong with
else.
that.
A lot of what's his name?
This is a lot like the old 70s movie with Malcolm McDowell. This was a fucking crazy ass book.
He was a crazy ass bitch back then.
I mean, if anything about this whole Emperor Caligula thing is
We're only
true,
gonna have one person burping on the show.
I'm sorry, I'm
I
very
thought this
sorry.
isn't writing it, is he?
No, Garth Ennis is writing Stitched from Avatar, which is actually pretty cool. At this point.
And he's writing Jennifer Blood.
And he's writing Jennifer Blood, but that's
That's
from
Dynamite,
Dynamite. Yeah. And he's starting a new project soon too. I can't
Yeah, I
remember
know,
what
right?
it is exactly. But this Caligula was basically fucking crazy and evil, and he killed people and raped them and whatnot because he was possessed by a demon, or he had a deal with the demon that he would get eternal life in exchange for their souls. So I mean, it was interesting enough, but it just couldn't give a fuck enough about it. So I'll be getting rid of that.
Yeah.
And there was way too many painted cocks running around in this book. The artwork was decent.
He loves the
The artwork was decent.
Way too many.
Finally,
I'll take 10. But don't
Lord of the Jungle. I had to pick up 2 covers. I always get the Alex Ross cover, but truthfully, the cover by, and I want to get this guy's name right,
It was too shiny.
Lucio Perillo, was way better.
It was.
This is an awesome cover for Lord of the Jungle issue 1. This is so worth your dollar. If you are at all a fan of Tarzan, I used to. Do you remember the old Tarzan cartoon show back on Saturday mornings?
Tarzan?
Started in like 78, 79, ran till like 1982. Give or take.
Dang. You know, most of us.
All right. Does anybody else out there remember the Tarzan cartoon show from Saturday mornings?
You weren't even alive in 78, 79.
But I remember the repeats.
In the womb.
In the womb.
I was conceived 79.
It was one of those.
Anyway.
A couple years.
It follows very closely to the whole actual legend of Tarzan, where his parents, the Greystoke, family, they were very rich, a prominent family,
They were lords.
and they were
Nobles.
left on the island for whatever reason we're not sure. And the mother died of an illness. The father was killed by
Monkeys.
giant monkeys,
Apes.
fucking ape things. And then there's but they're like ape, half men creature things. Those are running around the island, and then you've got the regular apes. Mapes.
There are natives, there are regular apes, and then there are these fucking weird little.
Fucked up white Congo ape things.
Right. Yeah.
They're really running out of ideas for variant covers.
Yeah, no, the
And
whole negative
effects.
bullshit.
That's just annoying.
It's
That's
called Control
I.
Command I rather, on Photoshop. It's like, really, come on now.
But that's a very dynamic.
And you're gonna
thing.
charge
That's a
$50.
dynamite thing to do, yeah.
You mean like a trade or?
No, like it's a dynamite company.
Now you want to do that and put a chromium on it, or hologram
No,
cover.
no.
Come on. You charge
Render, solarize, quick.
Yep.
Chew. Pick it up.
I'm sorry, did you want to review that? But
Well-
can I just tell you that is a great cover?
I love that
Major
cover.
League Chew.
Now
Yes.
see the back of it? It's human version.
Oh.
And you flip it, it's
And
zombie version.
Well, basically, Tony Chu still. He got kidnapped by a couple of guys, baseball players, and so I can't think of the other character's name. What's his friend's name?
Fuck, I know.
Well, his new partner is like a giant lion.
Okay.
Yeah, they work for the USDA.
Yeah. So
Because why wouldn't
yeah, but it's good.
Choose a great series.
I'll read it soon, you
There's
fuck.
just certain series we recommend. Chew, Invisible, Walking Dead if you're not, depressed.
Walking Dead I'm so far behind on it. I really wish
Everybody is.
I
Even
would've stuck
Kirkman
with that.
is, and he's writing it.
That's
Still
not
never
mine.
picked it up.
Gray hair.
That was a blonde hair, you
Gray hair.
cocksucker.
I'm pretty sure I saw gray.
You all
Why
can
would your
fucking
your
drop
hair just
dead.
sprouts blonde hair for no reason?
Doesn't yours.
And it-
We'll see you guys next week. That got it.
Yeah.
I don't care what it looks like. It works. As long as it's fucking stationary at this point.
Just don't move.
No, I can move. Honestly. See?
Would you stop friggin' playing this shit?
No, these things are cool.
Dude, we gotta fucking review comics.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We haven't
Okay,
reviewed comics in
give me
weeks.
these.
Fuck
Give
that.
me these. Okay, you'll get them back when I talk to your mother. Okay. You got a show. You've got a show to work on.
What
Work
is
on your show.
Stupid.
Are they doing it in expecto patronum? What is like? What is that at the end of them?
It's their wedding.
Oh.
Now get to reviewing comics.
No, we gotta do it again.
Yes, we do. Because somebody had to chime in.
I'm sorry. It just was driving me a little nuts that they
It's
have
okay, it'll go in the outtakes.
Okay.
It's like Hush.
Definitely. Now that they're exploring further into what sank Atlantis in the first place. What the fuck is that?
It's weird seeing Ramon drink something that looks like a beer.
Alright, that is totally out and exposed and it bothers me, but it's going to sit right.
As long as it sits
Alright,
right.
you gotta help me now. I think it's gotta go this way.
She comes down
Listen,
and she has
whichever
four
way your
kids.
shit's got a point. You're not getting my wife to help me on that.
It doesn't go to the right, it always goes left. I don't know why.
Leave that alone, Ramon.
I can't drink that now. Can't even hold the bottle.
As it is, Ramon, I wasn't even talking about the mic, I was talking about my penis.
I know. It's a Henstino.
No, really, I didn't get that.
Your penis?
Yes. Alright, cool, no!
Get
We
that
haven't
back.
reviewed comics in weeks, who cares?